Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name is Narwhal. I'm here with this kid.
What's up, baby girl? I'm Kyle. That's my new pickup line. Once
Sup,
the clubs
baby
are back
girl?
open, sup, baby girl? I'm Kyle.
Yeah, I've heard that saying "sup, baby girl" to
Yeah.
any girl works really well.
Yeah.
They really like that title.
I definitely look like someone that would call somebody baby girl.
Mm-hmm. Especially with your blue, just plain blue shirt.
Yeah. What's up, baby girl? What's up, Shotty? How you doing?
Oh,
It's your birthday.
is shoddy supposed to mean like shorty?
Yeah, Shotty.
But like, and
You're
is shorty?
You're my shot. Like you're my Shotty.
But I'm not.
Sorry, guys.
No,
you're
but
not.
is shoddy? So okay, so
Yes. It's like
it's
shorty.
like shorty, and shorty is supposed to be shorty because they're short,
I guess. I don't know.
or does shorty have some other connotation that we're not familiar
What
with?
else would be short on them? They're like making fun of their legs or something, or their arms.
No, maybe it's like
They got, short,
like you say big guy even if someone's not big. So
Yeah.
shorty could be something totally unrelated to
Yeah, 'cause
shortness.
if you call them like tall girl, they're like insecure. Like, what's up, lanky?
Hey, what's up, long leg girl?
Long legs. I used to call my sister Bigfoot, and then she'd cry.
I kind of remember that for some reason.
she grew early, and I think she was insecure about her feet size, and like naturally, I called her Bigfoot.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked.
Yeah. So I have seen Bigfoot.
Well, my sister the other day, you want to hear something super fucked?
Okay.
So she comes over to hang out, haven't seen her in a while. Super cool. It's like, oh, hey, Morgan, how's it going? Oh, my God. Yay. And she goes, yo, your
I'm sure it wasn't like that.
hairline's going back.
Oh.
And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, like it's kind of like receding a little bit. And I was like,
Damn.
what the fuck, Morgan?
Hey,
Like,
I've been hearing that my whole life.
yeah, I mean,
That's okay.
no, it's like, it's one of those things. It's inevitable.
It's whatever.
And I will be balding because my whole mom's side of the family is bald.
That's what they say. It's same here.
So like, I'm not really too surprised. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
At least you won't look like a penis, though.
I mean,
You got a
yeah,
beard.
sure.
I'm gonna be a penis-looking motherfucker.
I still have hope that maybe I'll get my dad's genes because all the guys on his side have hair, but on my
Yeah.
mom's side, it's been a bad run of no hair.
Yeah. That's tough.
So,
It is what it is.
but like, guys, there's certain things you don't say to women, like, "Oh, are you pregnant?"
Yeah,
If
like you're looking fat.
and then saying anything about a hairline is something you just don't say.
Exactly. You're right. I've never really thought about that. That you don't call a woman. You don't talk about a woman's weight. You never say how old are you, age,
Yeah.
weight. For a guy, don't talk about their hair
Yeah, or
or what else. Like,
that's kind of about it.
yeah, if someone said like, "Hey, you're looking kind of fat," I would be like, "What?"
Be like, okay,
I don't. That
yeah,
wouldn't- I don't know. Or like, yeah, what else do you not say to a guy?
that's
kinda
those
it.
are the equivalents.
Like
I think.
your team sucks.
Yeah. Yo, okay. I had
Everyone
a
tells
question.
me that to me anyways. The Mariners do suck.
So a guy that's balding,
Yeah.
what's the equivalent for a girl? Okay. This is
Girl
gonna.
probably gaining weight. I don't know.
I was
getting
thinking
wrinkly.
a girl with like cellulite.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's natural. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, but like cellulite, you get if you like gain weight, right?
Yeah, sure.
Isn't that what?
Yes.
Isn't cellulite just like when your skin looks a little different? Because like.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Super random. So I didn't know what cellulite was when I was a kid, and then the day I found out, I remember I was like, my sister had some magazine, like People magazine, or maybe it was one of those Teen Bop, whatever the fuck, Tiger Beat, like Justin Bieber's on the cover, and then
Wait, what's Tiger Bop?
Tiger Beat.
What's that?
That was one of those like teen magazines my sister used to get.
Okay.
Like if I told the story of my sister goes, "Hey mom, what does slut mean?"
Okay.
And my mom's like, "Oh, it's another word for like stupid, but
That-
don't say it."
That was on Tiger Pop.
It was on Tiger Beat.
Tiger Beat.
Tiger Beat. And then there was like
Alright.
Teen Bop. There was a bunch of them. My sister
Kids
got
Bop.
No, different, but still same.
It's like kids elevated to teen.
Yeah, Teen Bop.
Yeah.
It was like just a magazine about like all the drama on like the Disney Channel kids. I don't know. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so somehow it was like, oh, this person's got some cellulite. It was like a bad picture of them at the beach.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's cellulite? My sister tells me, she's like, yeah, it's this like fat. I don't even think she really knew what it was, but or maybe she was just playing it up. She's like, yeah, it's really dangerous. Like you can't. It's bad if you have it. Blah 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 blah. And then she's like, you can find it if you like twist your skin. So like if you have like a fat part of your body, I don't know, you could like I don't really have any because I'm really skinny, but like. I like twisted my leg or something and I saw like the little dimples.
Yeah,
You know? And I was
yeah.
like, oh shit, I have some. And so I got really scared about cellulite. And I had
So,
this
Kyle,
whole phase about
the-
being afraid of cellulite.
the
So I
100
starved myself. No.
Wait.
No, I
Well,
didn't.
yeah, but you were actually scared of having cellulite.
Well, I just like, I thought it was like a bad thing. But now that I grew up, like it's a natural thing, and you shouldn't be ashamed if you have it.
I mean, but it is a sign that you're a little overweight, isn't it?
I think it. Well, I don't know.
I don't think it just happens if you're not overweight, right?
I mean, some people's body types are just different, and they're more accustomed to getting it. So it is like a natural thing. Like a lot of people just have it.
Yeah. So you a probably like 90-pound boy
right
thought that you had cellulite.
I thought I was maybe overweight, or I was gonna die of cellulite. So that was just me being dumb and gullible.
And that led to Kyle's addiction to pizza rolls. Is he didn't eat for a while, and then he just kind of caved.
Yeah.
And then the pizza rolls took over his life.
Although as much as I've like eaten unhealthy as a young child, I eat healthier now. Not super healthy, but healthier.
You're pretty healthy. I mean,
yeah,
pretty standard.
But for how unhealthy I ate, I was very lucky that I had a high metabolism. I was never ever fat.
Yeah, no, I
wish I'm just lucky because of that.
I know, dude. Thank God. Like, thank God my family genetics just happens to have that line of high metabolism.
Same.
It's not as high as like certain families. Like, I think it definitely slowed down, but dude, that would just, if I ate exactly what I ate and didn't have a fast metabolism, I would have been chunky my whole life.
Yeah.
So those of you who are chunky, it's just an unlucky draw.
It is an unlucky draw. I mean, it could be or it couldn't be. Because, there are like...
I mean, yeah, you could have a fast metabolism and still be chunky.
And I was also an active kid. I was like, dude, I was playing sports. I was exercising.
Yeah.
But, shit, I had something I was going to say.
Is chunky bad?
Chunky?
To call someone
It's probably bad. Yeah, I don't think you can call someone chunky. Like, if you said to a girl, hey, you look chunky. Okay, here's another thing you shouldn't say to a guy. This is because I was the skinny kid. Don't call a guy skinny. Like, hey, you're really skinny. Like, you're like a twig.
What are you supposed to say?
Just don't say it. You don't need to comment on their body.
Okay. So don't say they're fat. Don't say they're skinny. If someone's like buff, or can you say, hey, you're
you
buff?
Can compliment them. But if they're like looking like shitty,
no. What if it's good?
Nothing.
Like, yo, you look like a twig, dog.
Well, when is that good?
You look like a tree branch, dog.
That's never good.
That's sick, man.
I'd be down for looking like a tree branch, but like I'd want to be a thick tree branch. I don't want to be like the little flimsy one that's like kind of dangling.
Yo, you're looking like a tree stump, dog.
Like a stump?
You're looking like a 900-year-old tree stump, dog.
Okay, so if I'm thinking tree stump, I'm thinking short, fat, dense.
But just
thick. Like I squat like 600.
Yeah.
Like that. Like when we did the face me of wow, that was not English.
The face me.
When we took half a picture of my face and I just turned into this massive man with a giant neck.
Yeah.
That is a tree stump.
That's Neck.
What?
You wanted to tell the story of Neck sometime.
Oh yeah, we'll talk to him later. Nothing to do with the neck though.
But like, does that picture resemble Neck?
No, he was a skinny guy.
Oh, Neck
was a twig.
Neck was a twig.
Yeah, we'll get to him at some point once H comes back.
All right, what else don't you say to guys? Don't say to guys.
Don't say like, your facial hair sucks too, because I hear that all the time.
Kyle just gets it all.
It's just my sister, dude. She's just like, she used to comment on my hairline, and then she would comment and be like, hey, like your face, like you have no facial hair, or like shave that shit off.
You're like, I know, bitch.
Like, what's that on your chin? I'm like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get for calling her what, Bigfoot?
That's true. I did call her Bigfoot.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, and she was tall too. I think I made fun of her height.
Yeah. Wait, can we go back to cellulite?
Yeah.
What is so? I know what
fat.
it looks like, but what exactly is it? It's just like fat, but then it creates like a look, like a divots on your skin,
like dimples, kind of. I don't know.
But like, if you get cellulite, I wonder if you lose weight, does the cellulite go away?
Probably. Look it up. Cellulite.
Okay.
Google cellulite. What is cellulite? Can it kill you? Am I in danger? Is it natural?
Dimpled flesh. Wow, perfect term there with the dimple. So on my face, if I have a dimple,
you got cellulite. I
got
all
cellulite
over your
on
face.
my face.
Dude, if you had face cellulite, that would suck.
Lumpy dimpled flesh on thighs, hips, buttocks, and belly. Cellulite is a fat deposit beneath the skin. So it is self-treatable.
I mean, you can get lipo. What
Yeah.
even, like, I don't know much about liposuction. I know they see, when I was a kid, I thought that they would literally suck the fat out of you.
That's what it sounds like.
It's not a liquid. You can't just suck out fat. It's not like a drink. You just slurp it up. It's not Slurpee. You can I think they cut you open and they just like kind of cut a slab out, and then what do they do with it?
I think you just throw it in the garbage.
Toss it in the can.
Well, we've talked about that before. Where do all these things that like if you have a surgery or
Yeah.
at a dentist, where do all these pieces go?
Probably chicken nuggets, dude. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, you would. If they put human parts in chicken
I would be
nuggets, you would be shocked.
But of the food that it would be in, it would be chicken nuggets.
Okay, sure, yeah. Well, they'd have a better shot of putting them in the McDonald's milkshakes than in chicken nuggets because it blends up. It'd be easier to mask to hide the
No.
fact.
It's already McDonald's chicken nuggets are already a goo. You just blend up the goop and it's just more goop in the goop.
But hear me out.
Yeah.
You bite into a chicken nugget. You see the middle part.
Yeah, it's not
Doesn't
good.
really look like meat.
No.
But you can see like if there's something in there. Whereas if it's a milkshake,
But the
you're
fats
not
is- they don't look
analyzing
the
the
same.
milkshake. Huh?
Well, if I'm sucking fat out of a milkshake, if I just get like a long
No, but it's
strand
blend-
of fat,
They don't. You just put in chunks of things. They blend that shit up with a good high
all I'm
quality
saying is there would be
blender.
like maybe a little chunk. No matter how much you blend your smoothie, there's little chunks.
Okay, so you'd think you would notice a chunk in a smoothie more likely than in a chicken nugget.
Yeah, because there's already weird chunks in there of like who knows, God knows what. In
I've
chicken
never.
nuggets.
I don't know what type of. Oh, you mean chunks in your chicken nuggets?
Yeah, not in my milkshake.
Yeah, I've never had chunks in my milkshake. So the fact that you think there's all of a sudden going to be all these chunks everywhere, I don't know if I believe you.
That's because there's no human fat. What? You're proving my point.
No,
Yes.
I think if they put human fat in smoothies,
Dude, come on.
listen.
Okay.
If they did,
Yeah.
I'm not saying they would.
Yeah.
If they did, and they used the blenders they currently use, it would be blend up to where it blends in right with the rest of the milkshake.
You said blend like 8 times in that sentence. I feel like doesn't at some point fat kind of not be a liquid? Like it kind of solidifies. So if you let it sit for a while, I think it would re-solidify, or it would sink below the surface. You know, like density. That's a scientific thing.
Yeah.
Different things, go to different levels.
Yeah. Opacity.
No, that's
in
that's
video
what I've seen
editing.
through. Yeah, that too.
Um.
Anyway, cellulite.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna mix it up today, and we're gonna hop into the segments in the beginning of the episode
do it.
because, fuck you guys, we want to.
Why
Actually, no.
why are we doing it?
I don't know.
John just said, "Hey, do you want to do the segments early?" And I said,
Okay. Well, I'll
I
tell you
don't
why.
really-
Because
literally
today,
don't care.
Today's a big day, Kyle.
Okay.
Because I have 4 A's and not a single F. Now,
4.
and I honestly, I've found these A's throughout the week, and I have actually gone out of my way to find an F, and just no one's failed this week. And I think this is a big.
Well, yeah.
This is a big week for the world because there's been a lot of A's in my brain. Okay.
Okay, I just thought of another F off the top of my head that I'll throw out
Okay.
there.
Well,
That's fine.
I'm
What's
trying
your
to
A?
bring positivity to the world,
yeah,
Kyle.
you bring your positivity out
So
there.
my first A is. Did you see the TikTok that went viral of the guy on a longboard with the cran raspberry juice
Yeah, that
singing
guy's a
to
beast.
Fleetwood Mac? The CEO of Ocean Spray contacted him and bought him a car.
Good.
So
that guy
now-
deserves a lot of money because he's making that song big, and he's like making Ocean Spray even bigger.
Well, that's the thing. So the Ocean Spray guy realized this is a perfect branding opportunity, bought him a car, and then in his new car made another viral hit with another cran raspberry juice.
yeah,
That is marketing at its
that's
finest.
a baller move. What was his name? Like Dogface.
It's 420 Dogface 420.
Yeah, that guy's a beast. Dogface.
Definitely smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah, he's got like a tattoo of like feathers behind his ear.
Yeah,
I've seen multiple people with
it's
that.
I think it's like a Native American
Tribal thing.
culture thing.
That's cool. What was I gonna say?
Wait, hold on. So you're allowed to say tribal, but I can't say ethnic?
Why is it?
I don't know.
How is that offensive? Tribal.
I don't know how.
Wait, did I say tribal?
Yeah, you just did.
Did I?
But listen, I don't think either of those are offensive. But according to you guys,
Well, tribal is specifically like talking about a tribe. Like it is literally his tribal thing.
okay? And I was talking
An
about
ethnic.
an ethnic person.
But you meant it as not white.
What was I supposed to say?
You could have just said like, you didn't even need to describe her. Why?
I was trying to describe the scene perfectly, and if I just described it,
Yeah, but saying someone's
willy-nilly-
ethnic does not describe it perfectly. That just means they aren't white.
yeah, so that narrows it down in your head.
But you could have just said like,
You know she's not black, and you know she's not white. If I
coulda just
say
said-
that,
you could have guessed. You could have been like maybe Middle Eastern, maybe Latina.
dude,
I
would have
don't
been
know.
so wrong though.
Well, ethnic's not much
I don't
better.
think ethnic is that bad, but you guys
Yeah,
just
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
give me shit for it.
I don't know. Anyways, what about Dogface?
Oh, he got a free car from the CEO of Ocean Spray,
Oh.
who has his own TikTok, and I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Well, yeah, I saw someone tweeted. I don't know if this was real or not, but someone's like, "Hey, Dogface needs money or something. Like he doesn't have money for rent or something." And they said like, "Here's his Venmo." And I was like, "That's kind of suspicious because like, why wouldn't he just tweet it?"
I mean, a lot of people don't want to. They have like take too much pride where they don't want to ask for money.
I get that. I just didn't trust it because it was some random person that got hundreds of thousands of retweets saying like, "Oh, Venmo Dogface," and they could have just made it, and they just made a lot of money.
I mean, yeah, definitely, and I think stuff like that happens all the time. But
people are dumb for falling for that.
I mean, yeah, maybe it was true, and if you like, I'm sure people could verify like checking his TikTok because someone had to know that he couldn't afford rent in the first place.
Yeah,
So I would. He might have said that on his TikTok.
Could have
Maybe
DM'd Dogface and been like, "Yo, what's your Venmo? I want to send you some cash."
Love that his name's fucking Dogface.
I wonder what his real name is. It might just be Dogface.
So yeah, Kyle, who's one of your A's this week?
All right, my A this week. Well, I only have one. But,
Okay.
It is this woman who set a world record with guess how many burpees. I've been on like a world record kick lately, apparently.
Okay.
With my A's. Guess how many burpees she did in 1 hour to break the world record.
Oh, I thought you meant the world record was she guessed how many burpees could be done, and you worded that really weird.
Well,
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm supposed to guess her world record.
Guess her world record of burpees.
In an hour.
How many do you think you could do in an hour, burpees?
Fuck, dude.
That's
60 minute.
kinda-
How many could I do a minute? Like, dude, I would. The thing is, you start really quick with burpees, and you slow down real quick.
Like, I think I could do 10 to 12 in a minute. I don't know if that's a lot. That's like going high speed. Do you want to do 10? Do you want to do? I could time you. You want to do burpees in the background?
10 of them?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but you better keep this entertaining for the people.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
All right. Try to get in the back, or you could stand behind me. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. You have more space.
I'm gonna have to. All right.
Well, you don't have to like hit your head on the ceiling.
I know. I'm gonna do. You gotta do 1 minute.
All right. Yep.
Dude, this is gonna be a long minute.
Okay, wait, hang on. I'll set my timer. All right, guys. John's about to attempt we can take John's pace of burpees per minute, turn it into an hour, and see if this pace would have beaten this woman's record. What are you doing behind me?
Ready?
All right, ready, set, go. 1, 2. He's already grunting and he's laughing. And
3, 4,
never did I think that this would be happening.
5,
Okay, you're going to get more than 12 for sure.
6. What am I at?
This has been about 17, 18 seconds.
8, 9,
Oh, he's starting to breathe hard, guys.
10. Oh god, I'm gonna sweat.
He's sweating. Now it's going to be another sweaty episode. John's going to have to change his shirt again. 30 seconds.
What?
30 seconds.
13,
Yeah, my guess of 12 was way off.
14.
This is great. This is good podcasting.
16.
Well, while John finishes out these last 15 seconds, you guys should go leave an review on the Apple Podcast app. Leave us 5 stars. Leave a review. That would be super helpful. It helps us rise up the charts. And with that being said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you get up? We'll count it.
21.
21.
I
Okay.
think.
21. So multiply 21. Yeah, my guess of 12 was really bad then. 21 times 60 equals... Okay, well, that pace would have beat our world record by a lot, but you would not have been able to keep that pace.
No.
That's impressive. So if you were to just do that 60 more times, you would have crushed her world record. So guess how many she did. You were on pace for like 1,200.
I bet she did like 800.
She did 716
Holy shit.
in an
dude.
hour, chest to floor.
Wait. I did that in 1 minute.
Yeah,
Oh, so you multiply mine by 60.
yeah.
Okay.
That's how hours work.
Okay. Gotcha.
John's still catching his breath. I'll read a little bit more about this. She was inspired by David Goggins when he did the most burpees in 24 hours.
How many did he do?
I can look that up in a second.
That's going to be an insane number.
Yeah.
Because you know he didn't sleep.
Google it really quick.
Right.
That's true, dude. In a 24 hours, just strictly exercising sounds terrible, which we've kind of done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from Tennessee. That's kind of crazy. It's cool that a woman did it too. Like she beats some guy's record.
Oh, that's cool.
She beat the guy by 7.
Damn, bro.
The guy had 709. Imagine like getting that far and like if you just lost by 1. She trained 10 months.
10 months. Dude, imagine how many burpees she did over those 10 months. Bro, I did 20, 21, I think, and I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And I'm sweaty. Yeah, that must have been gross. Well, there's an article from February 21st, 2019, which is like the woman thing that happened like yesterday, right?
It was on 9/11, I think.
Oh, okay. So that's new. I see a bunch of articles about that woman, but this was in 2019. A man will attempt to do 4,600 burpees in a row.
That sucks.
How many did she do?
716.
Dude, this guy's attempting to do 4,600 in a row.
Over 4 times.
I can't find anything.
3 times. That was bad math.
I can't find anything about David Goggins' world record, but
damn.
The fact that he did pull-ups for 24 hours in a row, I can only imagine he did a shit ton of burpees as well.
What do you think your lats would feel like?
Dude, like torn.
Yeah.
Mine would. I mean, his...
I just don't get it because, like, I could do... Like, if I did 5 sets of just max pull-ups, I'd be pretty much toast.
Yeah, like, there could be a gun to your head, and you probably couldn't... Like, even if you wanted to, could not... Your muscles just wouldn't let you lift.
That's... Yeah.
Past a certain point.
But he's different. He could just break through that. Or he just doesn't have that.
Well, I think it's partly mental, but it's also partly, like, if you're that much of a savage and you work out that much...
Yeah.
Your level of just, like, your max pull-ups level is way higher.
It would be fun to work out with him and just, maybe not work out with him, but just, like, watch him work out, watch him do an entire workout and just see what he does and how long.
I'd love to just, I wouldn't want to work out with him, but I'd love to just be at, like, a chain gym and I just, like, look over and David Goggins is there with, like, his cameraman and they're just,
got, like, chains around his neck doing burpees and, like, pull-ups and shit.
I've seen videos of him working out at, like, a chain gym. Just like your average,
like LA Fitness.
Bunch of people are there just having a good time, trying to get their pump in, and he like screams.
I would hate that. But if it is David Goggins, that would be kind of cool. But if it's not him, that's annoying.
Yeah. No, I mean, even if it's him, it's kind of like just kind of rude, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like this isn't your space. It's a public space. We're all paying money to go here. It's not your space. You don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
That's how I
now,
feel
maybe it was just this. I saw one video of him like yelling kinda. Maybe it was just for the sake of the video, but who knows? Maybe David Goggins every day just shows up to LA Fitness and starts screaming and ripping his shirt off.
See, that's the thing is like in the background of that video, there's just like suburban housewife like on doing the elliptical or like some dude just like doing leg curls looking over like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the background of the Savage's video.
Yeah, it's funny. A lot of times I see like I follow a bunch of fitness people on Instagram and you always see them post like, oh, chest workout, and they get like 30,000 likes on a post, and in the comments, like 10% of the comments are people just making fun of people in the background doing like dumbass workouts.
Yeah.
So I always kind of worry, like sometimes I'll see people filming stuff at the gym for themselves.
And you just dip out of the background.
And I kind of don't really want to be in the background because I don't want to be that guy that everyone makes fun of.
Or you just throw a bunch of weight on and then you're that guy that's like when the guy's doing the handstand on all those dumbbells, but in the background there's that old dude that's just whapping threes or free throws or whatever.
Yeah, what kind of fucking douche who thought it'd be cool or a good idea to stack literally like 15 dumbbells?
He took all the dumbbells.
Yeah.
Some guy walked over to do curls and he's just like, where did all the dumbbells go? And you see this guy doing a handstand in the gym.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen the video, this guy takes literally like 15 pairs of dumbbells, stacks them on top of each other, so they're going up like really high in the sky. And then he like somehow, I don't know how he even got up there.
I think there's like, probably had the like a
box jump thing.
Yeah, so crawling or walking up.
So he got up on a box and then he does like a handstand on top of these dumbbells. But he's overshadowed by the old man just draining free throws. All right, my second A this week is David Dobrik.
Okay.
Well, for one reason, but another unrelated thing, he got voted like in the top polls of like hottest men on YouTube.
Yeah. We can talk about that. Who else was on that list?
Sean Evans.
I know Sean Evans was on there.
So our buddy Joe texted us this list. What should I search?
Sexiest YouTuber, I don't know.
Man on YouTube. Yeah, we're not going to be able to find it.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. So David Dobrik and Sean Evans were both nominated. I feel like there's a lot of sexier
That's
men.
what I'm saying.
I think he's a good-looking guy.
David Dobrik?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think he's a good-looking guy.
Like, I don't want to shit on David Dobrik because he seems like a dope guy. Like, he does a lot of cool things. He's not my type.
You don't think he'd be hot if you were a girl?
No.
I think he would be.
I don't think so.
But yeah, him and then Sean Evans. Once again, I think he's a great-looking guy, but
he's growing.
I just feel like there's a lot of really sexy guys on YouTube, so I'm just kind of confused.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like they almost just voted for like rising stars.
Yeah, it's kind of just like coolest guys that you want to vote for on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like guys you'd want to hang out with.
Yeah, which is different than. Well, I feel like for a lot of the people, the sexiest and the guys they want to hang out with coincide.
Yeah. That's true.
So I don't know.
But like Will Smith's on YouTube. Technically, he's a YouTuber. Can we vote for Will Smith?
But Will Smith isn't that sexy.
What?
I
Dude,
think
we have different types. You don't think Will Smith is hot? But you think David Dobrik's hot?
I think David Dobrik's sexier. Like I love Will Smith, but I don't think he's sexy in the slightest.
He's a great looking dude.
He's good looking. He's not sexy though. Those are very different.
You're telling me Will Smith isn't sexy?
I don't think he's that sexy.
Okay, I mean he's kind of old, but like prime Will Smith, do you think? No,
I don't find him sexy, dude.
We got different types of dudes.
He's attractive. He's not sexy.
But
though.
is David Dobrik sexy to you, John? Do you want to rip David
I
Dobrik's
think
clothes
David
off?
Dobrik,
I want to rip off Will Smith's clothes.
I think David Dobrik and Will Smith are the same amount of sexiness.
Okay. I so disagree, but that's okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want to shit on David Dobrik. Good for him. He's kind of the king of the world right now.
Yeah.
Just not sexy.
Speaking of David Dobrik, my A is he got 82,000 people to register to vote by doing a Tesla giveaway.
Good for him. Dude, how many Tesla giveaways has this man done?
This is only his second one.
Okay.
But there's 3 Teslas each time, so I think it's 6 Teslas.
Dude.
But
that's so much money.
Dude, I just think it's awesome. It really shows the power. So Kylie Jenner did one and got like 40,000 people to register to vote. And then David Dobrik did this Tesla giveaway and got in 48 hours only. I haven't even checked the updated one, but in 48 hours, he got 82,000 people to register to vote. And that's just one influencer with like a few million subs. Imagine if like so many people did this. You could get like everyone to.
I mean, everyone is doing it.
I know, but not really though.
I mean, like more than ever this year has been people pushing you to vote.
Yeah, no, I agree more than ever, but I still think if people like really went like David Dobrik level of all out to get like crazy giveaways to get people to vote, you would get like hundreds of thousands of more people.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like kind of a good publicity thing for them. Like,
no, yeah, it's a big marketing scheme.
Like whether or not he cares if people vote is kind of besides the point.
Yeah, no, I mean, he might not give a single shit.
But now everyone thinks he's the man because he's like, oh, he cares about voting.
Yeah,
but realistically, like
that's the way you get really big on social media is you get everyone to think you're the man. Like outside of your content itself, like his vlogs and stuff are one thing people like. But even if you can just get people, the general public to be on your side, that's how you really go viral. Exactly. And he's mastered that.
Yeah, he has.
Same with like Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
he's like, he is the biggest YouTuber right now in terms of views in the whole planet. Yeah,
damn. I've never watched a single video.
Dude, each video he gets like 50 million views, every single one, and he does like. But it's cool, and the reason he gets so many views is because he does like crazy shit. Like he bought an island. He bought a whole, those like little rando islands. He bought one, then he flew fans out to this island, and then there was like a competition. Whoever won the competition, he gave them the island. He just gave them it, like they own it.
That's sick.
So, anyways, he did last year, I think, 2019. He partnered up with like Team Trees. And he did this whole fundraiser where, like, I don't know exactly what it was, but X number of, like, things by the end of the year equals X number of trees planted. Mm-hmm. And so, like, the general public gets behind him because he's doing this good thing to plant trees, but in return, he also gains millions of new fans.
And in reality, maybe he doesn't really care. Maybe he's a lumberjack in his spare time. He cuts down trees.
Whoa, he goes and intentionally tears these trees out just so they can plant more trees.
Exactly. They're like, wait, I thought there were a bunch of trees here. And he's like, I don't know. He's holding a saw in his hand. Could have cut down a bunch of trees and then just replanted them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so.
Probably not.
But
I think he's a better
anything
person
is
than
possible.
that. You never know.
But yeah. All right. My third A.
Okay.
3 of 4, guys. We're
All
going
right.
strong here. My third A is the Costco hot dog price. Did you see this?
No.
Okay.
Are you ordering hot dogs at Costco?
So, first of all, Costco hot dogs are fire, but they do give a lot of people food poisoning. So
yeah, I've retired from hot dogs. I don't know that I'll ever have a hot dog again.
Ever? You
No,
don't
that's
think
not
you'll ever
true.
have a hot dog?
I probably will. I'll never order a hot dog again. I'll only have one if I'm camping or if I'm like at a barbecue.
Wow, that's bold. So
You're
you're
just
at
gross
a
to me.
baseball game and you'll never
No,
be like,
never.
this is a special moment,
Never get a
Mariners
hot dog.
World Series. I'm gonna be a true baseball fan and go
Nope.
get a hot dog and a big beer.
Nope. I'm getting the big beer. Gonna get Dippin' Dots in like the 5th inning, and I'm probably gonna get either pizza or chicken strips or a burger or something.
Damn, dude, I guess you're not a real baseball fan, cuz.
Guess not. I'll get Cracker Jacks too.
What are crack? They're like the.
Oh, I guess you're not a real baseball fan.
I'm not a baseball fan, bitch.
Cracker Jacks are.
They're like popcorn things, right?
Yeah, it's like caramel corn kind of.
Yes, I knew
It
what
has
it is, so
some
don't give me
nuts in it.
shit acting like I
Well,
don't know.
you just asked what's
But
Cracker
then I
Jacks.
followed up before you cut me off. I was about to say it's the popcorn kettle corn
Okay,
shit.
but part of you didn't know what it was.
I knew exactly what it was. You cut me off and didn't let me say it.
But you said I don't know what that is.
No, I said what is it, and it's sometimes people say what is it and then follow up with the answer. Like when
Okay.
you say someone asks you a question,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Okay, so you're like, hey John, what's this? And I go, what? And then I answer your question. I just have to process it for a second.
Didn't even need to say what. You could have just paused and processed. You don't have to say what. Unnecessary what. You're wasting my time. You're wasting all of our time.
I'm not wasting.
Now we're
anyone's time.
having this argument.
They're choosing to listen to this shit, guys.
Yeah, it's true.
You wasted a minute of your life watching me do burpees.
That's true.
Out of focus behind Kyle.
Yeah.
So if you've made it this far,
Good
you're
for you.
wasting your own time.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Costco hot dog price. Let's get back to this.
All right. What is it, like $1 now?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It is $1.50.
That's actually a really good price.
And the thing is it has been $1.50 forever. And the reason that other things have gotten more expensive and the hot dog the hot dog meal, you get a hot dog and a drink, it's always stayed at $1.50. You have a weird look on your face.
It's probably because it costs like 1 cent to make. It's
No.
just like a bunch of meat mushed together and put in this little like whatever little sock that they make.
No, you're not giving them enough
That's what,
credit.
that's what a hot dog is. It's a bunch of meat ground together and they put it in this like skin sock and tie it off and then cut it. That's what a hot dog is. Let's be real. Let's not mix
Listen,
words here.
Stop shitting on hot dogs,
Okay,
okay?
all right.
You can't find much food for $1.50 nowadays, okay?
That's true.
So you got to appreciate it. It
That's
says
true.
the enduring enigma of Costco's $1.50 hot dog and soda combo. The price hasn't changed in nearly 35 years. What kind of sorcery is this?
Oh.
And it goes on to explain. When the Costco president, W. Craig Jelinek,
That guy's name is W?
well, no, so there's people who like go by their middle name, but it'll still have their first name as an
I'm
initial.
gonna go by K. Anders.
Yeah, you could. K. Anders Stafford.
That'd be kind of cool.
He once complained to Costco co-founder. So the president complained to the co-founder and the former CEO, Jim Sinegal, that their monolithic warehouse business was losing money on their famously cheap $1.50 hot dog and soda package. Sinegal listened, nodded, and then did his best to make his take on the situation perfectly clear. Quote, "If you raise the price of the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out."
Damn, what a dick.
No, that's amazing.
No, he's a dick though.
What do you mean he's a dick?
He's gonna tell him he's gonna kill him.
He's on the side of all the customers.
This other guy's a marketing guy. He's trying to make some money, and he's
Kyle,
gonna get killed.
Kyle, you're not, as a consumer,
It's like,
you
hey,
shouldn't
do
side
your job, and I'll kill you. That's what he just said.
No, well, first of all, it's the president, so he's in charge. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Hey, if a president of any company threatens to kill me, I don't want to work there.
Kyle, I think you're just being contrarian here just cuz.
Slightly.
I think you would agree it's better if food is cheaper.
I agree. I'm for the people. I'm not for corporations. So that's great.
But
hot dogs for the people. Just eat at your own risk. You might get cellulite.
Cellulite if you eat enough of them, or
Cellulite
food
included.
poisoning if you have Shim's digestive system.
It's like $1.50 and you get cellulite and or food poisoning.
Hey, it's not just one hot dog to get cellulite. You got to eat a lot of them.
Yeah, but it's $1.50. But I'm sure there's somebody that eating like 3 to 4 a week.
Oh, there's definitely people out there that eat 7 of those a week.
If I were homeless, I would do that. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm
$1.50.
saying.
That's so easy. That's great.
It's a great price. And I mean, you get a drink, you get a hot dog, so you get some carbs, protein, some sugar shit from the drink.
We're going to call it protein?
Kyle, it's protein whether you want to call it that or not.
Yeah.
It's not the best. Just like there's protein in McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Yeah. It's just outweighed by the lard that's inside of it. The human lard, the liposuction. It's basically cow liposuction. Or no, chicken liposuction.
Are we talking hot dogs or?
I don't know. I was talking nuggets, but that also goes for hot dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I got another thing.
All right.
That's we're breaking all of our rules today, okay?
We don't really have rules.
I have a fan question.
Oh.
And it's not on the fan question day.
Give it to me.
Get this. So
Give me.
I saw this. This was from a couple weeks ago, and it just popped in my
You want
brain.
to shout out the person?
Oh, I do. I don't know if I
just guess their name. You don't even look it up.
No. I think I have it. Bam! I fucking found it. At Crunchy Fuko.
Okay.
I don't know what
Crunchy.
Crunchy Fuko says. How many cows do you think you've eaten throughout the course of your entire life?
That is a great question.
So we got to consider steak, pork chops or pig.
Yeah.
Steak,
hot dogs.
Are hot dogs cow?
Yeah. There's beef hot dogs. Yeah. There's pork hot dogs too. There's chicken
but
dogs.
Standard is it
hot
pork?
dog is beef, like all beef frank. Ground beef. That's one. What else? Burgers.
Okay, yeah. So ground beef. So like tacos, burgers, steak. How many cows?
Maybe ribs. I don't know. Do people eat beef ribs or is it more?
I think that's
ribs?
pork, right?
Yeah. There's probably beef ribs.
I'm sure there are.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Realistically, maybe like 4.
Yeah, because the cow's pretty
a
fucking
lot,
big,
dude. That's a lot of meat, and I don't eat a ton, especially lately. I don't eat a ton of red meat. I'm mostly eating turkey and chicken. Yeah, 4 cows. That might be too much? I don't know.
It's really hard to judge because I haven't seen a cow in person in a minute. So
that's true. I still stand by. I've never seen a cow moo in real life.
I've never seen a cow run.
That too. I haven't seen a cow
Someone
run.
commented on our post saying, yes, they indeed run, and he said, in fact, they can run. I think he said for 5 miles they can run 20 miles an hour. So that's.
I'll believe that when I see it, which I'll never see it. So I don't believe that. What was I looking at? Oh, how many cows has the average person
eaten?
This is probably going to give me some bad stat. I also spelled that insanely wrong. How many cows had the average?
Oh my God.
Orson.
Dude, why are you so bad at typing things?
I spelled eating wrong too. 11. Holy cow, pun intended. The average person will chomp down on 7,000 animals during their life, according to Vegetarian Calculator. It breaks down 11 cows, 27 pigs, 2,400 chickens, 80 turkeys. I'm going to go over the 80 turkey mark. I'm going over the 80 turkey mark for sure.
It is a vegetarian calculator, so they might be kind of fudging their numbers a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little fudged.
They're trying to convert some people.
Right.
But even if
you can't convert me.
Even if I eat about 7,000 animals in my whole life, like some people might think this is bad, but that doesn't sound that shocking. Like that doesn't sound like a big number to me.
Yeah.
Like I'd be okay with eating 15,000 animals in my life, and I probably wouldn't feel bad.
I mean, it doesn't really do much for me. Like it doesn't.
Like it doesn't affect you.
It doesn't make me. It's like that kind of sucks, but it's not gonna stop me.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Maybe
too.
that makes me a bad person.
Nah, I don't think so. Okay, I
think on a certain level it does. But.
Here's a really dumb thought.
All right, hit me.
But last week I talked about my whole idea with like serial killers, and you understood where I was coming from.
Yeah.
So hear this one out.
Oh boy.
So you were like, maybe that makes me a bad person, and that triggered this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna hate this.
All right.
I just know.
Let's go.
So like, I was thinking of people who are like shitty people,
All right.
who like the average person would say like, oh, that's a shitty person.
Okay.
So
Did you want to give an example or?
let's just say like, I'm trying to think of someone who's like, I can joke about being shitty, but they're like not overtly shitty. Like who's just your average guy who's like potentially shitty, but not like a horrible human. Like,
I don't know.
just who's someone it's like kind of shitty.
Patrick Beverly. Maybe that's a bad example because I don't know if people know who that is.
Yeah.
Who's just like an actor that's just a huge douche. Is there anyone that's just like kind of douchey vibes? John Hamm.
Who's the well? Yeah,
Didn't he like rape some dude in college?
I don't think he raped a dude. I think he like
No, there was like a sexual
he
thing.
was no, yeah, he was part of like a bad hazing ritual,
Mm.
and someone died, and I think he was
Yeah.
like part of the frat or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I can't think of one, but let's just say a guy who's
Okay.
just a fucking douche,
All right,
but he's
all right.
never like gone to prison or anything like that.
All right.
So people think like he's a douchebag or like he's a piece of shit, he's a bad person.
Okay.
But I was like, isn't a lot of someone's perception of like themselves and others, isn't it like entirely dependent on like themselves? So like the quote I was saying in my head is like, can't someone only be a shitty person if they actually acknowledge the fact that they're a shitty person? Like you could think someone's shitty,
But somebody else wouldn't.
no, but like if that person, so let's just say Patrick Beverly.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's a bad person, but
I'm not saying that.
let's just say you said Patrick Beverly is like a shitty person.
Okay, sure.
And let's say like 90% of people agree Patrick Beverly is a shitty person.
Okay.
But if Patrick Beverly, if his like way he views the world and himself is not like affected by, like if he doesn't think he's a bad person at all and he never hears you say he's a bad person, is he a bad person?
Well, I think
Does that make sense at all?
kinda.
Because like if he doesn't even engage with that or doesn't even realize, like if his whole world is like doesn't know that thought exists.
I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't
Yeah.
know that I think that.
I know. So like, can someone be a bad person if they don't acknowledge that? And if they think like I'm a great person, then like what makes them a bad person? If they don't think it, like other people think it, but does that make someone a bad person?
Probably. That is a good question. I think if like the majority of people are saying this guy sucks, then they probably suck. But yeah, if they don't acknowledge it, can they ever suck? But
That's
like
kind of
Ted Bundy. You think he thinks he's a bad person?
No.
So is he? But he is a bad person.
Yeah, but that's kind of extreme. That's why I'm saying like
Yeah.
someone who's just middle of the pack, a guy that you just don't like.
Douchey business guy.
Yeah, is like Frank, your boss. If he
Yeah.
thinks he's the shit, what makes someone an objectively bad person? Because if his whole life, if his family likes him and he likes him and his friends like him, but his coworkers all think he's a piece of shit, is he a piece of shit because he doesn't, that never even like that thought or that thing never even enters into his worldview?
Well, I think it's based on the person. I think it's whatever you think. Like if I think you're a shitty person, then to me you're a shitty person, but to somebody else maybe you're not.
Yeah, but just, I don't know, that thought kind of fucked with me. Isn't that weird though? That like,
I mean,
everyone could have like 9 different people could have 9 different labels of like the annoying person, or maybe someone thinks they're not annoying at all. They're really funny, or they're really cool, or they're a fucking
really
asshole.
quiet or something.
Then which one's the true one?
I don't think there's a true one. Well, I think the true one's deep inside. Because I think everyone has their insecurities. So maybe this person that's a huge douchebag is just very insecure and just wants to be wanted, wants to be liked.
But
That
to
didn't
other
answer any
people,
questions.
but to other people, they might not be like that at all.
Yeah. That is something that I have gathered is if you think someone's a bad person, they have their own demons and they have things that they're battling with inside. But sometimes that's not going to stop you from hating somebody. But you also have to acknowledge that like they have shit that they're going through.
Yeah.
And like there's a reason that they're like that.
Yeah.
Unless they're like Ted Bundy and they're just born evil.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that really made sense, but I was like,
It kind of did. I just don't think there's like an objective way of saying we all agreed this person sucks.
yeah.
Because there's someone out there that defends Ted Bundy.
Oh, yeah.
There was that one chick that
a bunch of chicks were obsessed with him.
Yeah. So
He had like a whole fangirl group.
yeah. So it's like you can't really decide. I guess the judge and the jury do.
Yeah.
But even them, they're wrong sometimes. OJ got off.
Yeah.
Okay, OJ. He's someone we could all pretty much agree he sucks.
Yeah.
But he doesn't think he sucks.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Those are more extreme versions where
Yeah.
they quite literally killed someone.
Right.
So, like,
That's true.
they're kind of like in that group no matter what.
Yeah.
But it is weird, though, how there's certain people that, like, a lot of my friends like and are friends with.
And you don't
And
like
I
him?
just cannot stand them.
Me
And I
too.
think everyone has people like that, which is so weird to me. How even if you give your point of view of like, I don't like this particular person for these reasons, to me they come off this way, they come off like annoying or narcissistic or whatever your reasons for not liking this person, and other people, even if they wanted to, couldn't see them that way.
Yeah, that's interesting because I've noticed that too. Where like there's some people that I can see right through them. Like
Yeah.
I know exactly like everything they do. I'm just like
It's
that's
so fake.
Like that's fake. That's calculated. Like I'm onto you. But a lot of people don't even see it.
Yeah, that's so weird.
But then I've also been in the position where like I don't see it, but somebody else thinks it, and I'm like, what are you talking about? This person's just a
Yeah.
normal person.
And what's even weirder is when you don't see it, but someone else does, and then later on you do see it.
Yeah, and you're like,
how did I
"Damn."
miss that?
Yeah,
That's so weird. That's what, like,
they trick you.
do you think that?
Witches.
Well, I was gonna kind of go. What?
Are we gonna
I was kind of gonna go. Okay.
backtrack?
Do you think maybe this is gonna sound really hippie and like woo woo shit?
Woo woo.
But do you think maybe the people who can see through certain people are on like a different wavelength where they can kind of like get something that just like philosophically or like emotionally they're connected in some way that other people aren't yet?
Maybe it could be somebody that does it themselves, or like they've been that person, or they grew up around people like that. Maybe someone they're close to, like I don't know, like someone in their family
Is just like that,
just
and
like
so you
that,
can
and
you
you're
can
like-
catch it.
just like Uncle Tony.
Dude, Uncle Tony,
Fucking Uncle
Fuck
Tony.
Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony's probably just always drunk.
Yeah, I don't think I've met, or I can't imagine Uncle Tony that's like
Yeah.
genuine.
I feel like everyone has an uncle that's like usually drunk,
Yeah,
like a drunkle.
yeah, or just like everyone has an uncle that just kind of sucks.
Kind of sucks. Yeah. Trying to think. I only have 3 uncles. Okay.
Actually, yeah, maybe people don't. I have a lot of uncles, so like
How many uncles do you have?
5, 6.
Damn.
I think 6.
6 uncles.
I don't know. Not that my uncle. Actually, I take that back. My uncles don't suck.
Yeah, I'm cool with my uncles.
But I will say that we probably all do have an uncle that's often drunk. Not always, but often.
everyone's got a family member, someone in their extended family that shows up and they're like, oh, okay, he's here.
Yeah.
Or she's here.
It's
6
like
glasses of wine.
Yeah. Like everyone's got that family member where everyone is like a little buzzed and then this one person's just hammered.
Sloshed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you ready for my 4th A?
God. All right. This is just the A&F episode.
It's
That's what
just been
turned
a
into.
great week for the world.
Well, I got a couple negative things to throw out after.
Okay. All right. Well, my 4th A here, guys, is NASA.
Okay.
NASA
Are we
is
finally going to the moon?
well, no.
Ah, damn it, dude.
So-
I just want to see high def moon.
The conspiracy is still out there that the moon landing never happened. It is a little weird that we haven't gone back.
Here's a conspiracy. I'm sorry to cut you off. I was talking about it with my coworker because we were talking about. I was like, when are we going to the moon?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, what if they already have a base on the moon, on the dark side of the moon, but we just don't even know about it? Because there's so much money that gets spent on things that we don't know about, like all this alien shit,
Yeah.
and maybe it's space stations.
But
On the moon.
wouldn't there have been a lot of like rocket ships that have launched to send stuff to the moon?
Secret rockets. You ever see those? I don't know if those are rockets that are flying through the air. People think that those streams you see in the
Like
air.
shooting stars?
No.
Oh, you mean
Like when you
the-
see like a plane or something, and you see like that white cloud behind
Yeah.
it. People think that's chemicals getting dropped on us.
Yeah, what are those called? The
Chemtrails.
chemtrails.
Yeah, I mean scientifically, there's a reason why they have that trail. It's not.
yeah.
They're not dropping chemicals on us.
I think it's almost impossible to do a secret rocket ship launch. You know?
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
But
You think people are in like Antarctica? No.
wait, do I think there's people in Antarctica?
Yeah. Like
Well, I
they
don't
could
get-
be launching rockets and we wouldn't even know. It's probably the conditions.
But
are
if a
cold.
rocket
Look,
launches,
that was a bad analogy. Continue, NASA.
okay, sure. NASA is testing a $23 million titanium toilet.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
so they can have like a legit toilet.
For what?
I don't know. I got to read the article. I got the article here, but
So they have a titanium toilet.
when I first read that, I thought that was a really crazy thing because I was like, oh my God, they're finally going to have a toilet in space. But then I just realized they've probably had a toilet.
Yeah, they have toilets. It sucks it out of your ass. Well, I don't know.
Wait,
if it does
really?
that. Well, no, but you like shit into this hole, and then I think you close it, and then you go like suction, and then it like shoots out. So I think there's shit flying through space
Oh.
because they don't just store it on their ship.
Imagine you get like you're floating in space and just a piece of shit just smacks onto your Yo, imagine you like
Dude,
you know in the movies when they let go and they're just like they're gonna die in space because
There's
they're
people floating around.
yeah. So what if you're like not dead yet, but you've been floating for like 4 days, like on the verge of dying in space, and a piece of shit just slaps over your screen?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I just thought about is there's probably there's been people that have died in space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like their ship blows up and they get launched. So
Has
like
a ship blown up in space, or have they only blown up in the atmosphere?
I don't know, but I would assume that there are bits in space that are kind of just floating around. Maybe there's a person floating around.
Okay.
Pretty sure there was a monkey that like they shot up there. I don't know.
Rip.
Let's just say that there's a person or something floating around. They're just kind of, floating out there. At some point, the odds are they will run into something.
Yeah.
So let's say Mars. We have like a rover on Mars. Out of nowhere, some astronauts remnants come down.
Yeah.
We think it's like an alien.
Oh,
But
we
it's
think
us.
we found life,
Yeah.
but we
Yeah.
end up finding our own life.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's actually pretty interesting.
That's very far fetched because the math that it would perfectly hit
Yeah.
Mars is tough. But
And even if it was our own life form, we would figure that out pretty damn quick. Like,
yeah,
they
we'd be
could
like,
do some
"Oh,
tests and realize it's a
There's
human.
Jimmy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. People died.
All right. NASA's first new space potty. Why do they use the word potty?
I don't like when people say potty. It makes me
just-
uncomfortable. It's like
Potty-
you're a grown up.
The only time you can use potty if you're talking about one of those little mini toilets for like toddlers when
Yeah,
they're
like a
learning how
little
to
potty.
poop.
Yeah.
The plastic potty things.
Yeah, when it's like, oh, my dog's got to go potty.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's pooping.
Oh, you don't say like, oh, my dog's got to go potty?
You say that?
That's what like every dog owner says.
That's not what I'm gonna say.
You don't
my
have a
dog's
dog.
gonna take a shit in the backyard. Yo, he's got to poop. Let him out.
Yo, honey, I'm going to go take the dog for a walk so he can go take a dump.
Yeah, we're both gonna deuce in the park. All right, I'll be back later.
Yeah, no. Like no one says my dog's got to take a piss. No one says
He's gotta
that.
pee.
No, it's like got to go potty.
Gotta let her
Gotta
out.
go potty.
You want to take a shit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. You want to
All
poop?
right. NASA's first new space potty in decades is getting a not so dry run at the International Space Station before eventually flying to the moon.
So they're gonna send this titanium toilet to the moon.
Well, we'll see.
Probably sending it to the space station. It's already there.
Yeah, NASA's first new space potty in decades, a $23 million titanium toilet suited for women.
Probably there's just a seat cover.
Does that mean like only like?
No, it's
Oh,
like
it's-
it's not like a urinal. Like there's
Well, no
I
fucking
don't-
shit. These people are. Why do they word it like that?
I don't
Suited
know.
for women.
all toilets are pretty
Every
much
toilet
suited-
is suited for women.
Maybe there wasn't a lid before, and they just added a
I
lid.
guess so, but what
How is it $23 million for a fucking toilet?
we're gonna get into that. Is getting a not so dry. Okay. It's packed inside a cargo ship set to blast off late Thursday from Wallops Island, Virginia. Barely 100 pounds and just 28 inches tall, it's roughly half as big as the two Russian-built toilets at the space station. It's more camper size to fit into the NASA Orion capsules that will carry astronauts to the moon in a few years. Station residents will test it out for a few months. If the shakedown goes well, the toilet will open for regular business.
Wait, so are we in like cahoots with Russia and the space station?
I guess so, yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't trust them.
Oh, okay, here we go. With SpaceX now launching astronauts to the space station and Boeing less than a year from sending up its first crew, more toilets are needed. The new one will be in its own stall alongside the old one on the U.S. side of the outpost. The old toilets cater more towards men.
See? There you go.
To better accommodate women, NASA tilted the seat on the new toilet and made it taller. Tilted it? How does that help women? Do women sit differently on the toilet?
That doesn't make sense. I don't know.
To better accommodate women, NASA tilted the seat on the new toilet and made it taller. The shape should help astronauts position themselves better for number 2. Oh, so maybe it's more of like a
squatty potty,
like a squatty position.
But I thought that being lower is better. Because,
yeah, they said they made it taller.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe in space it's different. Maybe
yeah, you're right.
Different.
It's probably different in space. Gravity.
Okay. Cleaning up a mess is no big deal. We don't want any misses or escapes. Cleaning up a mess is a big deal. We don't want any misses or escapes.
Yeah, you don't want
Let's just say everything floats in weightlessness.
Oh no, Steve's
As
back.
for number 1, the funnels also have been redesigned. Women can use the elongated and scoop out funnels to urinate while sitting and to accommodate while sitting on the Women can use the elongated and scooped out funnels to urinate while sitting on the commode to poop at the same time. Until now, it's been one or the other for female astronauts. Wow, so this is a revolutionary toilet in the sense that you can pee and poop in it in the same sitting, and it won't float away and just shit fly all everywhere. So it's designed to where, like, even in no gravity, it'll somehow suck it down and keep it down. That's probably why it's $23 million. Still seems a bit expensive for that type of technology.
It does. But poop's important.
No, I mean, it is, and it's important to not have it floating around, and it's important for equality so that women don't have to choose if they want to pee this time or poop this time.
Yeah. I just thought of something when you said SpaceX.
SpaceX.
Yeah. So Elon Musk, he's big into the memes. You think there was a little part of him that's like SpaceX.
Wow. Right. We were on the same page there.
Yeah.
I never thought about that until now.
Same.
He definitely did that
on
purpose.
Yeah, he's a meme god. He likes SpaceX.
I bet
his bucket list is to have sex in space.
Dude, yes. I bet one day he'll be in space, like before he dies, if we can get like good internet up there, he'll do a selfie in bed with his wife.
It's like Russell Wilson when he signed his contract.
Yes, and it'll say space sex.
Yes.
With a winky face.
Yep.
Dude.
That's going to happen. We just predicted it. That's going to happen.
Oh my God.
On Mars. He's going to be the first one to fuck on Mars. That's his goal.
Well, he said he wants to live like on Mars.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, it's space sex.
There you go. That's he's just been planning this meme for years.
Yeah, dude.
It's just a meme waiting to happen.
I mean, everything else he does is like a well-calculated meme.
Yeah.
So why would that one not be?
Exactly.
Damn.
Okay. Well, now let's move into some negativity.
All right. Who's the F?
So one that I just thought of is, the NFL, they keep getting COVID. The Titans keep getting COVID. Apparently, they're just going to never play games again.
Why do you think that is? You think it's because they have to travel and go to like airports and shit?
I think it's probably just also people not being smart.
Because like no one in the NBA bubble's got it, right?
Yeah, but that's because they're in the bubble.
I know. That's just what I'm saying. So like, if they might have, do you think they could have done the NFL any differently? Like, do you think they could have done an NFL bubble?
I don't think so because the NBA bubble, like, they weren't doing a whole season because like they were not doing 16 week. Well, I don't know how long they've been in the bubble.
It's been like probably 8 weeks.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But no, they couldn't do that in the NFL. I don't think so.
There's too many guys too. They have too many players.
Yeah, that too. And, I don't know. Also, just in like the NFL, if you think about it, like COVID could come into your house. It could be like a kid going to school. So like I know a lot of players are actually like isolating from their families, kind of.
Jeez.
Which is that sucks.
Yeah.
But also you're making like millions.
The kids not though.
Yeah.
The kids just
you got to feel for the kids, but you got to feel for all kids right now. It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
You got to feel for everyone.
Well, imagine being like, I know someone who like nannies, and one of the kids they nanny is like a kindergartner or like first year ever going to school, and they literally think that school is like this. Like they don't have the perception that this year is different.
Yeah.
And so they literally think like, I don't like school. Why do I have to do this? Like I don't want to sit at the computer like this.
That's true.
But like, and just like that's probably what they think school is. And then when they finally do go back to classroom school, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
I know. I wonder how long that's gonna be. And I was thinking about it like, if I had thought about it 4 months ago, that I would just be used to this by now. And like this, like it doesn't even feel weird putting my mask on and like going for a walk. Like that's normal now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to fight that at first. I was like, I don't want to wear a stupid mask, blah, 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 blah. And now it's just like ingrained in me.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird. That like anytime I see people like I see pictures from the past, like a big crowded stadium, and it gives me like anxiety.
Yeah. I've been watching movies and like they like, this guy coughed next to a guy, like at a dinner table, and I was like, "Whoa,
this guy's got COVID." That's how it started.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's gonna definitely, even when, like, I don't know, 3 years from now, when shit's like, hopefully back to normal.
God.
But like, if you go to a festival, like a music festival, and you're just in a mosh pit, you're gonna think about it way more than you would in the past about just germs and.
That's true. But I mean, I guess if you have a vaccine, then you're probably good.
Yeah,
but then it's like, what's the new disease, you know?
Yeah. Do you think you'll wear a mask in certain situations? Will you ever wear a mask once there's a vaccine? Like when things totally back to normal, will there ever be a time where you'll choose to wear a mask just cause?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Like I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Like if I'm pretty sick in the future, I might just wear a mask.
Yeah,
even if just cause
people did that before. Like people go on planes and like wear a mask.
Yeah.
Or you see people walking down the street with a mask on, and like we used to think they were weird, and now they're like they were ahead of the game.
Yeah, I mean Japan's been doing it forever.
Yeah,
like they're like on
Asian
top
culture, like they're crushing it, and that's why they got rid of the virus so quickly. It's because they stuck to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. And my other F, I mean I don't want to call it an F because someone died. It's like, oh, you failed, but.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a sad thing. Eddie Van Halen died.
Yeah,
the goat.
He didn't fail. He just very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he have cancer?
Yeah, I didn't even know that he had cancer. But
he was only 65.
Yeah, he had cancer for a while apparently. But yeah, he was a goat.
Cool. Well, like I said, I don't have any Fs this week, but what I do have is
a C.
One sec. What I do have is something that I guess this could be an F, but not really. This is more just like something that's like really sad, but kind of funny in a fucked up way.
Okay.
So I saw this on Reddit. So the caption is, I found this in r/average Redditor, which is a subreddit, and damn I regret that I read this. Okay, so that's the caption.
Okay.
And it's a screenshot of another post in Reddit. Okay? So this post says, I have an imaginary wife. And then it goes, I've had an imaginary girlfriend for the past 2 years. We got married like 6 months ago and have 2 children, a boy named Malcolm and a girl named Amelia. My wife's name is Naomi. I spend maybe 3 hours a day just sitting in my room daydreaming about her. I don't study or go outside or do anything anymore. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Anyone else have an imaginary girlfriend or wife?
No, I don't. That's weird.
So
you got to get help, dude.
A lot of the replies were like, damn, this is actually like really horribly sad and depressing.
It is.
But it's kind of funny. Kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
There's people out there that are so disconnected from like reality or just so alone.
I think especially now.
So, yeah. I mean, suicide rates have gone up quite a bit since COVID.
Right now is at an all-time low.
But like, which is kind of like, to me, that's kind of surprising. I would almost think that mental health would be at an all-time high. People have so much more time to be with themselves and think and like focus.
But also it's a lot more stress because a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah. I mean, for a lot of people, there's more stress, but I think for a lot of people, there's also, in a way, probably less stress.
Well, plus imagine living by yourself and having a quarantine. I would have gone insane. I lived by myself once and I was going insane, and that was not even when I was quarantining.
Yeah, I mean, I lived by myself for 6 months and...
Did you like it?
No, but my point was I basically was already quarantined.
Yeah, exactly.
I just didn't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Which was basically the same.
There you
go. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just so sad that like some people feel so alone in this world, and they don't have like friends, and so they really just create fiction to make them feel better.
But is that if they're happy though from that? Is that bad?
Yeah, that's a really like good and tough question.
Because if he's genuinely happy with his fake wife and fake kids, like, should we try to help him?
I'd say if he's genuinely happy, no, but I am skeptical that he would be genuinely happy. He might be like, in a way happy, but I don't think it's what we would say genuine happiness.
It's like that show or that movie, the guy's like married to Siri basically.
Oh, her,
yeah. It's like that, but without the technology. It's just he's just a So he's probably sitting in his apartment like, "Hey babe, what do you want for dinner?" Oh, yep, I'll make some pork chops again.
Can you keep going?
Yeah. How's Naomi? Wait, what were the kids' names? Malcolm and
Malcolm and
like Malcolm and fucking
Amelia.
Amelia, don't hit your brother. Hey. No. Malcolm, want to throw the ball?
That's kind of
fucking idiot. Catch the fucking ball, dude. You'll never be good at sports. God damn it.
Imagine he just throws a ball, just hits the ground.
Throw it back, buddy. That's right. I'll go grab it. Throws it to the other side of the room. Oh, almost got it. All right. Maybe he's got a fake dog too. Walks his dog. Walk outside with
okay, but to your question, if he's genuinely happy, is that a problem? If someone marries their technology, is that a problem? Someone marries a cell phone and they're genuinely happy, is that a problem?
It's like the person that's married to a roller coaster. Should I be upset about that? I don't know. It's weird.
It's weird.
I can openly say it's weird. They know it's weird.
Yeah, but
the sad thing is that like there is like trauma that leads to that. So that's what's sad, and like they need help because they have this trauma.
Yeah.
But if they have found something that makes them truly happy from that, then
who gives a shit?
Who am I to tell you can't have a fake wife?
That's also interesting that you mentioned that, because I was listening to a podcast with this guy who's a psychologist, and in a sense, I think he's a form of therapist, but he studies like narcissism and different behaviors, like psychological behaviors. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that clinically, if someone has like some sort of mental condition or something mentally, if their life is going well and it doesn't like inhibit their day-to-day life, you can't like diagnose them or like give them you can't give them treatment if like it's not limiting their life. So if someone has some like weird thing they do, but it's not bringing them any issues in their life and it's not bringing them any like problems or like hurting anyone, then it's not their job to like give them help. So even if like, I think he was trying to give an example of someone who since his field was like narcissism, someone who's really narcissistic and like has serious issues and like is causing harm to people, if they need help, then they can treat them. But if someone has these like certain personality traits that are kind of like in a sense wrong, but it's not actually ruining any parts of their life, then like who are you to like they found a way to make it work.
That's true. I mean, like the reality is like people are probably just gonna make fun of you. Like I just made fun of that dude. Yeah. Like it's kind of funny. Like you have a fake wife. Like, dude, if I had a fake wife, I would hope people would make fun of me because that's kind of funny.
Yeah, there's certain things that like they're kind of sad, but like they're funny regardless.
Yeah, if you're happy, then great. If he was like depressed, which he probably might be, then it's not as funny. But it seems like this dude's happy, so I'm gonna make fun of it until he tells me he's sad.
Does he seem happy though?
I don't know.
He's posting on Reddit asking if he says he's.
Maybe he was happy.
He said,
and now he's thinking
I feel
about
like
it.
I'm losing my mind. Does anyone else have an imaginary wife?
Sir, you have lost your mind. Yeah. Did you ever have an imaginary friend?
No, but you did.
Yeah, apparently my parents claim.
What's his name again? Like Kit?
Lodian.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Lodian sounds
it's
like
not even a name.
No, he sounds like a very pale man.
Probably. I hope he wasn't
with
just
curly blonde hair. Curly blonde hair, green eyes, super pale. That's Lodian.
Yeah,
So basically your ancestors.
So, yeah, he's just as Norwegian. He's just a Viking, actually. My Viking friend.
Yeah.
We just kill people together. I'm not killing him. It's Lodian. Like, there's probably a serial killer out there that, like,
Oh, yeah.
disassociates, and they're like, no, that was him. And
Yeah,
just
I
pointing
think
at
that's
no
like
one.
a common thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, Split.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
And like I think that's obviously exaggerated a little bit, but I think that's pretty real.
There's people like that, yeah.
Like
Imagine
dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I did a project on that. It's really interesting. Because like certain things will just trigger it. Like you could, if you're mean to me, I could just turn into somebody else. And it's because like trauma in your past, basically, where you try to pretend you're somebody else, or you like take on these different characteristics when you're being yelled at. You turn into this like little girl or something, like innocent little girl, because you don't want to be yelled at.
That's wild.
Yeah. Super interesting. But I mean, like imagine being that person and having that in your brain, and like what if you don't even realize it?
Yeah, I think they don't.
I mean, some people like
maybe
can
some of them
acknowledge it, yeah. But
yeah,
like you just imagine you have like videos on your phone that you like take of yourself, and all of a sudden you look at it and you're like, I am a different person in this video.
Yeah.
Or, like I don't even remember this.
Yeah.
That'd be so scary.
Well, I wonder like I wonder if they even see themselves the same way. Like when they have put on this different personality, if they look in the mirror, do they like see someone else?
Probably
In a way?
probably in a way, because I'm sure they like, if it's a little girl, they're probably like hunched over and like,
Yeah.
But if they're like a big fucking Viking, I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I love like
Mental problems.
They're bad, but I love learning about psychological
Yeah.
issues and stuff,
Yeah, psychology was my favorite class. I thought I wanted to be a psychologist at one point.
as well as civil engineer.
Well, no, not
And,
civil engineer, urban planner.
Urban planner.
Yeah, that one.
And accountant.
I don't think I ever really thought I was going to be an accountant. I thought I was just going to do an accounting major,
Yeah.
and then who knows from there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we should wrap this up,
Yeah,
guys.
let's do it.
If you're not subscribed on YouTube, go subscribe so you can see me do 21 burpees and a bunch of other cool shit. When we got other videos that come out on Wednesdays that are other than the podcast. So definitely go subscribe over there. Get us to 2,100 subs. I think we're at.
Oh, we're past it. Gets to 2,200.
Oh, shit. 2,200? All right. Go subscribe over there. Also, leave a review on the Apple Podcast app to get us to 200. I have all the equipment to live stream an episode. It's just a matter of getting us there, and then probably have to spend a few days setting up the live stream setup because it's a pain in the ass.
We are at 2,100.
2140. Okay, we're at 2140. Y'all should get us to 2,200.
That'd be cool.
Kyle, where can I follow you?
Instagram at KyleStyfer36. Follow the podcast at PIMS Podcast. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I'm not even going to say after.
Oh.
Because you already know.
You already know. You can follow me at Hey Narwhal on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow the show. Did you already say this?
Yep.
At PIMS Podcast.
Just did.
All right. You guys, there's new episodes every single Monday and Thursday. If you're new around here, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you guys, and there's been a lot of growth recently. It just means a lot to us. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.